The best Tuesday ever. Somali daycares are getting raided by the feds. Dr. Fauci's henchmen are being indicted by the feds. The SPLC was just exposed by the feds for being a hate crime hoaxer group. And now James Comey is indicted. You just can't get better than this. James Comey indicted again by the federal government. And you hate to brag here, but 2 weeks ago, we predicted this was about to happen. This is why you tune in. Ladies and gentlemen, John Solomon reveals that John Brennan and James Comey indictments will be coming very soon, precisely 1 week ago on the program, and we were right. James Comey indicted for the second time. CNN reported it first. Two sources familiar. Report broke in March that Comey had received a subpoena as part of a grand conspiracy probe by the DOJ. Comey was able to wiggle his way out of charges lying to Congress, but those charges aren't dead either. What is he being charged for? Fox News here with the report.
They're going at it again, not even a year after they went at it after the first time. We're told this via several law enforcement sources. We're told this is related to an Instagram post from the former FBI director last year. When he posted on the beach, you may remember there was a formation of shells that said 8647 that were in that pairing of 8647. And he said something along the lines of, isn't this a curious formation that I just found while walking on the beach? Well, critics to that post immediately
going after him for the
pointed
Instagram
out that
post.
86, at least in the restaurant world, means to get rid of or to kill something from a menu. 47 meaning the 47th president of the United States. So Comey did speak with the Secret Service, did speak with federal investigators. At the time he was interviewed last spring or early last summer, shortly after that happened, no charges were ever filed. But now it appears that he has been indicted today. We're working to learn more about the indictment. We're waiting to see if officials have anything to say on this. That is the post that you see right there. Cool shell formation on my beach wall.
Oh, man. Start getting him for the shells. This is the literal personification. This is the human living, this is in human form, FAFO in human form. This is FAFO come to life. It's unbelievable. James Comey in legal trouble again over the 8647 shell art. Goodness gracious. Okay, so what's going on here? Yeah, according to Fox News, this is in relation to the 8647 seashell. He did an interview with the Secret Service. Perhaps he lied during that interview. If you lie to the Secret Service, you lie to federal agents. If they are able to prove that, then they can charge James Comey with lying to the feds. I'm not sure that, I'm not sure just the post itself would be criminal, but I guess we don't know. This hasn't been revealed yet. Let's go to Jonathan Turley. Jonathan Turley. Report has reportedly been indicted, James Comey. For a second time last September, he was charged with lying to Congress over leaks to the press. The case was dismissed by a federal judge who found the interim U.S. attorney, Virginia, had been improperly appointed. Late last year, a federal indictment was dismissed over the challenged status of the U.S. attorney. There has been suggestion that early reporting that Comey might be charged for his image of shells spelling 8647, which means effectively to kill Trump in slang. That would be a tough case given the First Amendment statements. If it had any lethal meaning, still protected speech, I guess we'll see. I mean, nobody really knows at this point. Nobody knows what the charges are. But if he's been indicted, then that means that a jury found the evidence clear that he did something wrong or, isn't innocent, right? It is actually really hard to get an indictment over the line. Where is he being indicted? In what state is he being indicted? James Comey's been indicted for the second time. No more strolls and shells on the beach. Take that, bitch. It's amazing how fast the DOJ is moving without AG Pam Bondi in office. Another Comey indictment. This one's particularly interesting given recent events, threats on the president's life. Just a reminder, cool shell formation on my beach walk. Cool shells. You're an angsty teenage girl who posts like this on Instagram. Again, the living personification of F around, find out. Everybody knows what 86 means. Anybody who's worked in the restaurant industry. The FBI is weighing a perp walk for James Comey. They weren't able to get it done last year. Let's see if under new leadership from the DOJ, they're able to get it done this year. James Comey, by the way, was so blatant, so blunt in his, so aggrandizing, so bold that he bragged about the traps that he set for the first Trump administration. He bragged about how he was able to set up General Flynn and trick the Trump administration because they weren't in office long enough. They didn't have enough lawyers. They weren't smart enough. So he was able to set up a trap. He was able to entrap General Flynn. Listen to this.
FBI agents ending up in the sit room. How did that happen?
I sent them. Something I probably wouldn't have done or maybe gotten away with in a more organized investigation, a more organized administration, in the George W. Bush administration, for example, or the Obama administration. In both of those administrations, there was process. And so if the FBI wanted to send agents into the White House itself to interview a senior official, you would work through the White House counsel, and there'd be discussions and approvals, and who would be there. And I thought it's early enough, let's just send a couple guys over.
You look at this White
Way to admit your crimes. I think that's exactly what they did with Comey this time. I think they actually set a trap for him. And they asked him about this post, and they were able to do an interview with him. They dragged him into DHS. They did an interview. They sat him down. Maybe they have his DNA on the shells. He denied ever putting the shells together. Maybe they have his DNA on the shells. And if you lie to a federal officer, have you sworn, you're under oath, then that is a crime. So they caught him. They got him in a trap. And it's a trap that he had previously bragged about doing to General Flynn. Ooh. Oh, man. This is just poetic. It's Shakespearean, actually. It is poetic. So we'll see what happens. We don't have the charges just yet, but big breaking news. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.